make an enemy, make out in the bathroom, and make sure you get a drink before the show starts, all right? Here we go. Can we get one big hoorah for drag kings before we get the show started? Hoorah! Bigger than that. 3, 2, 1. Hoorah! That's what I thought. All right, show's up in 5 minutes, baby. Club Cumming, are you ready for a show? Can you put that curtain back where we found it pretty, please, before these people die of overheating? Now, my friends, my lovers, my enemies, my angels. People have traveled over hills and dales. It has been a long and arduous journey to get to this place tonight. It is my honor, it is my pleasure to announce that this is the finale of the first round of King's Cup. Talents in not only New York City, but in the realm of, there's this magical kingdom that we all live in, the kingdom of drag. It's not a queendom, sorry to those who think that. But this magical kingdom that we all live in, and now you are here at what happens to be the finale of Manhattan's only drag king and thing competition. This evening with taking the temperature. If you knew that you were coming out to Club Cumming for the finale of King's Cup this evening, give us a hoot, a holler, and a shout. All right. If you were just trying to come to the bar on a Wednesday night and you had no idea that this is where you were going to end up, give us a hoot, a holler, and a shout. I love that. You're in for the ride of your life, baby. The finest drag talent. We've been running this competition for months. We put out a public application this past spring. We had hundreds of applicants from all over the country. 16 of these applicants were chosen over a rigorous 4-round preliminary session. One of each of those preliminary winners has found themselves here tonight to be crowned the king of the castle. Now, I want to introduce my co-judges here in a second, but before I do that, I'd like to talk a little bit about what's at stake this evening. So for our 4 contestants, if you bring your attention, please, to the center of our royal ring. Could we get a spotlight on this table? Yes, there we go. So on the table before me, we have a custom-made crown for a king. In fact, I will show you, audience. Everybody go, oh. Everybody go, ah. We also have a valorous and righteous goblet for the winner to drink the blood of his enemies. We also have an absolutely stunning, in fact, JK, if you have your hands open, I'm going to ask that you Vanna White this for me. We have a stunning handmade sash that lets everybody know the title you now possess, King of the Castle 2025. On top of this illustrious package of things that our winner will win, they will also win a 1-year supply of boy package underwear. And the thing that you're all waiting for, the coup de grace, the creme de la creme of all of the prizes this evening. One lucky winner tonight is walking away with $500. These performers have been putting all of their effort into their looks tonight. They're going to be presenting 3 separate adjudicated portions of the competition this evening. The first adjudicated portion of the competition is their runway. The second will be their interview portion of the competition. And last but certainly not least, a drag king needs to know how to do fucking drag. So they're gonna come up here and give us their best performance, all right? So we'll see some drag tonight. We'll play some games tonight. We're gonna get silly, we're gonna get raunchy, we're gonna get reckless. And one winner is walking away this evening as the king of the castle. Now, as we discussed, this is a competition for drag kings and things. So I went into my Rolodex, a thing I very rarely have. It's true, thank you for laughing. I went into my Rolodex and I thought, who are the most fantastic people to represent and help me judge a competition for drag kings and things? The comedy factor. And it dawned on me. Someone who is sparkly from head to toe. Someone who is a standing pillar of the community and a performer that impresses everyone, and the current reigning Mr. Bushwick! Evening to help me judge is Mr. Email Kiki! Now, Mel, can you please give a little bit of an introduction to your adoring fans and let the contestants know what you are expecting of them this evening?
Hello, Club Cumming. How are we doing? Make some noise for yourselves. Thank you so much for supporting Drag Kings. Yes, yes, yes. We exist. Look at this. What am I expecting tonight? I just want you to have fun. Like, I want you to come up here and throw your worries to the wind. Like, just let go. Literally just let go. Don't think like, oh shit, I forgot that one step. Oh no, I didn't do this. I forgot my hat. No, just let the music take you away and have fun. Yeah, that's my one thing. Always have fun. Love you guys.
I'll tell you a real quick anecdote. I know words. Thank you. So a couple of years back, I was in a drag competition when I was still getting my sea legs. And this motherfucker looked at me and said, you could be really good if you rhinestoned your shit. And the way that the sea turtles have suffered from the hundreds and thousands of rhinestones that this motherfucker, but this comment and the tone in which, oh, this has 2,000 rhinestones in the center of each flower. Come on, consider the material. It changed, sorry, if we're talking rhinestone, we got a light on this? I was told to rhinestone my shit and I listened. And it really did change my drag. So, as an agent of chaos, as someone who has gone through pageant systems, gone through competition systems, all the way onto a national level with Dragula, it is my honor, my pleasure, and my joy to introduce our representative drag thing who's going to be judging this evening. It's JK! JK, no, keep clapping. Yourself to your adoring fans and tell the competitors a little bit about what you're looking for this evening.
Hi, fuckers! First of all, I'm literally just a girl. No, I was very lucky from a very young drag age to be surrounded by incredible kings, to come up in the scene with people like Show Pony, to see Jarvis Hammer perform literally here at Club Cumming when I was just starting out drag, and that all changed my perception of what drag could be, and I realized I don't have to be a girl. I don't even have to be a boy. Whatever you see is what you get. I'm literally just doing fucking drag. But tonight is about the kings, and we're gonna see a competition, and yes, have fun. For me, have a concept, have a character, know who you are through and through the entire number. If your character loses a hat, how would your character pick that back up and keep going? Commit to who you are, commit to this person that you've created, and you've gotten this far, so you obviously know what you're doing. And then on top of that, have fun. And I am an absolute makeup snob. And I've earned every right to be. I will show everyone photos of me when I first started. It's a long journey to get here. But most importantly, know who you are, commit to the bit no matter what happens, and make me gag. I want to be shocked.
Give it up for JK! So here at my shows, we have suggestions. We call these suggestions the ABCs of drag. Is everyone familiar with the first 3 letters of the alphabet?
Yeah!
Fantastic. That's better than last night's show. All right. So the first 3 letters of the alphabet, the ABCs of drag. The A of the ABCs of drag is the most cost-effective way to support any drag artist. And these performers are going to give it their all, but you have to give your all to them to make it work. So at the start of the show, I like to see just how much energy you can bring for these performers. And here's how we do it. On the count of 3, we're going to do an old Coney Island show trick. When the show would start, they would have the audience members that were already there clap, scream, hoot, holler, and yell, make as much noise as they could, so that people who were still on the midway knew that this was the place to be. So on the count of 3, I'm going to stand up here and do absolutely nothing. And you are going to lose your precious little minds. Are you ready?
Woo!
3, 2, 1. To see y'all are in for a fucking treat tonight. That was awesome. Wonderful work. You all get an A+. This brings us to the B of the ABCs of drag. If you have a beer, a booze, a beverage, put that shit in the air for me. Cheers, 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 my friends. You know what? I'm coming around. I'm coming around. I'm not a tyrant. I'm a king. Here we go. Cheers, 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 cheers. So the best way to support the bar and make sure that they continue to love us drag kings is by making sure you stay well lubricated all night long. One thing I need to tell you, you do need to stay well lubricated throughout the night. I like to joke that alcoholic or non-alcoholic, the outfit makes a hell of a lot more sense after 4 drinks. Okay? Even after 4 Diet Cokes, it makes a hell of a lot more sense. Now there's maybe 5. Now there's one really important thing that you need to do on top of drinking this evening. And the interesting thing about it is that you benefit from it as well. So I subscribe to GQ magazine. I'm a modern man. And I was just reading an article in GQ that was talking about how important it is to take care of your health. And you're not gonna believe this. They said there's one trick that can reverse a receding hairline. It can reverse aging in your joints, and it can remove the plaque that starts dementia in the brain. I'm not kidding. And you know what this one trick was? What? Tipping your bartender! So we're gonna make sure we take care of our health this evening by tipping our fucking bartenders, all right? Perfect, perfect, perfect. The C of the ABCs of drag. The first C, not only is it sexy, it's mandatory. It's consent. Yes, I'm so glad you didn't say cunt. Thank you so much. Yes, it is consent. So throughout the show this evening, I ask that unless you have prearranged a condition of consent, you do not touch these performers and they will not touch you. Cool? Cool. Last but certainly not least, one of the best ways to support any drag artist, may I have the sexy bucket, we're gonna bring you up in a second, is cold, hard American cash. Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. I'm a visual learner. Can anyone show me what a $1, $5, $10, and or $20 bill looks like? Exactly, yeah. So throughout the show tonight, if you like what you see, give us your 1s, your 5s, your 10s, your 20s, and the deeds to your homes. God knows we need them. Can you hear that? I'm hearing something from over the hills and dales. from far off, coming in on the wings of a cherub, being delivered to our castle. It's a message, and it's telling me it's time to start the show! Before we begin with the adjudicated portion of our competition, I want you all to get nice and warmed up for these artists. So, we have a special performance this evening from one of our guest judges! So this is a fantastic time to practice giving tips and to warm up your body to soak in the artistic talents of the rest of the night tonight. So, before we get any further in the evening, it is my honor, my joy, my pleasure to introduce our very first performer of the evening. Please put your hands together for Mr. Kiki!
Can we give it up for this king right here? Are you seeing this? Times Square, a billboard in Times Square. Can we talk about this? Yeah! Drag King is making history. Okay, I'm feeling proud to even be invited to judge here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Keep it fucking high for Mr. Kiki! To promote this show yesterday, this fantastic crew, myself, and all of our competitors headed out to Times Square, where we had a billboard in Times Square to support this show yesterday. It was truly a life-altering experience, and a quick Google search plus asking my closest friends revealed that we are the very first drag kings ever to be on a billboard in Times Square. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, this is a moment in which dreams are coming true. Club Cumming has been such a supportive vessel for drag kings and things to allow us to have the platform that we so richly deserve. I'll get off my soapbox, but before I do that, are y'all ready for our very first adjudicated portion of the show tonight? About to happen. We're gonna have all of our performers hang out in the back. So everybody close your eyes while they get back there. One of the best ways that you can help get the spotlight that they deserve, let's have those flashlights up. This is what it needs to look like for them while they are showing off their handmade garments. Are y'all ready for the runway push for our very first preliminary round? Please give it up for Leopard, Killa! interview portion of our competition this evening. Fantastic. I'm going to invite the performers up each one by one in the order in which they performed. Leopard, Killa, your question is this. If you win, how do you plan on continuing to represent drag kings and things? What will you do with your reign?
What a good question. Thank you, Cumming. I love being a drag king. It's one of the most important things in my life. If I were to win, I would love to use my reign to include more POC drag kings in every single space. I don't think that POC kings are given the recognition that they deserve, even though there are king spaces around New York. So I would love to make spaces that are more for just people of color who are going to drag king things. And then I also just want to continue to do what I'm doing, these types of competitions, but I'd really love to go into all queen spaces as a king and show that we can do the same amount of work that they can. And so with my reign, I'm just going to keep showing that, keep showing the Leopard brand, you know, leopard print everywhere, you'll see it around. So, yeah. Thank you.
King Cameron Hardin! So suave. King Cameron, in a perfect world, what does the future of drag look like to you?
In a perfect world, I feel like the future of drag looks like, I think, opening up to new people when it comes to drag, because I feel like for me, my first time doing drag ever was literally this competition. Connie really took a chance, because when I sent the IG, it was really no drag nowhere, and into this competition has evolved, but it's more of showing people and showing everyone that you can still do drag, and it just shows the evolve. So I hope in the future of drag, of like, you don't have a specific or you need to do something to get here. It's like to just more people in the future just do it and just compete and just do drag, because I realize this community has been so open to me, because even though I've only done it for like a few months, like it's been so loving and open. So I think in future drag, I would love more open communities for anyone to do it. Like if you want to do it tomorrow, do it tomorrow.
The winner of our third preliminary round, straight from the depths of hell and Washington, D.C., it's the same place. Give it up for Baphomette! Baphomette, your question is this. How has your life been affected by being a drag artist? What are some challenges that you have faced, and how did you overcome them?
Thank you so much for the question. My life has been affected by so many ways, by the art of drag. I barely knew who I was when I started drag. I was coming out of an abusive relationship, and I gave my entire self to that person. And when I found drag, I really found myself again, and I found a community. It has given me friendship, it has given me love, and it has given me a way to express myself that combines every single way I've ever wanted to express myself since I was a little baby boy. Neurodivergency, living in Washington, D.C. It is absolutely as rough down there as it looks on the internet, so please stay in community and try to support us. I've had to compete almost every single time I've competed. I've been the only drag king, so I've had to fight twice as hard to make people see that we can be on the same playing field as them and we can win. It's also affected my life by just making me feel like art is really the answer. Community is really the answer. And being yourself is really the answer. So, you guys all gonna become drag kings tomorrow at Club Cumming?
Yeah!
That's what I thought.
Give it up for Baphomette! Loving Miss Margarita Bell. Now, Trash, my question for you is this. This fan is crazy. What does creating a platform for drag king and thing representation look like to you?
Well, my view of drag is expansive. I quote my favorite drag queen in the world, figure out who you are and do it on purpose, Dolly Parton. to encourage everybody to be the best fucking version of them. Be the fully formed version of themselves. It doesn't have to be gender, it doesn't have to be anything. Just stone your scars, find yourself, and put yourself on stage. That's what I want to do. I don't know what the fuck I am, but I'm here and I'm doing it.
All right, my friends, my lovers, my angels, my enemies. We have come to our first intermission of the evening. We are going to take a tight, and I mean butthole tight, 10-minute intermission.
And cats. It makes me think maybe they
CGI'd the dick out.
Yes.
Yeah, they did CGI. I noticed that.
Did they?
Yeah, I could.
You think that they airbrushed your penis out of the cat's?
125%.
Really?
I literally, I could see it in the trailer for sure.
You're like, they took my genitalia out of the cat's.
120%.
Myself. No.
How are you feeling? You should feel great. Congratulations. That was an amazing performance. I know you're gonna go into the makeup, but I love the makeup. It's phenomenal. Yes. This the mustache, it's giving very like, I don't know, light. My mustache is always very, very dark, so I love this. It's so natural, it's so like whiskery. And this wig, the way that it hits the light. Yo, yes, turn around, yes, model it. Oh my gosh, sir, the look I'm clearly obsessed with. Your lip sync, phenomenal. Your stage presence, yeah, like you're great. No notes, sorry. I'm gonna be Paula, clearly. And here you go, Simon.
The problem with me being Simon is I would have to actually just like something. But no, From the first moment you stepped out when you're doing presentation, there is an undeniable swagger about you that you carry through every little thing that you do. The interview portion, you are so well spoken. I was lingering on every single word. And then in this number, Broadway is such an incredible venue to go in when you're doing a drag performance because they build in a story, they build in breaks, they build in things for you to do. And you did a sickening Broadway number, but included funny interviews and made it something campy and silly. And the entire time, I wasn't thinking, oh, here's this cat from Cats. Oh, here's this cat from the Broadway show. I was thinking, here's fucking Leopard Killa crushing a number of our cats. And lastly, I promise I will not be that long. If I was going to give any singular note, the look is incredible. I think pulling in a little of the leather from the top vest into maybe like a big leather codpiece, really calling out the fact that this number is about cats and dicks. Could have been something to tie in the whole look together, but you look incredible, performed incredible. I'm a big fan, big fan.
Both of these performers this evening. I really love your attention to detail. Your wrist cuffs here are rhinestoned. This, I can tell you did it and you put effort into it. It looks really stunning. I really liked, actually, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but we lost the leg wraps and I actually liked that. If it was not on purpose, let go and let God. I like that. I think it was a fantastic number. You look fantastic this week. Give it up for Jewel Marquis. About the CGIing the dick out. I was expecting a cat, a tiger, I was expecting a dick that was maybe an animal coming out of it, because clearly we see you're well endowed here, yes? So I was expecting a little bit more of a dick gag. Other than that, it was CGI'd out. Don't look at it. You truly did a fantastic fucking job tonight. Now, these people are your biggest fans. They want to know where they can find you online, where they can tip you virtually, and how they can support you in the future. So please let them know.
Club Cumming, how are we doing tonight? Thank you so much for watching that. That was a love letter to my 5-year-old self who used to I would literally sit in the living room with a leopard print scarf around my waist and be like, so just thank you for watching that. My name is Leopard Killa. If you'd like to follow me, that's at leopard like the animal .KILLA like Killa. If you want to come see me, I host multiple places in Brooklyn, so just come find me, come talk to me. I'd love to make friends. Meow.
To tell you, all the girls know, Jeremiah knows, but you have to promise me you're not going to say anything to any of the other guys because it's not their business. But I'm a mommy.
Mommy?
I'm a mom.
Mom, she done.
Right? It was in the dictionary next to kablam! Well, I'm hoping you like it dark, hot, sweet, and with a spoon in it. Miss, I'd just like to apologize on behalf of my gender for his rude behavior.
That's okay.
No, it's not. He had no reason to act like that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Look, could I call you sometime?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Did you make the mix? You didn't. Oh, okay. Whoever made that mix, I don't know. I was just like, kind of losing it with like the bits of the audio. I feel like maybe it was just like I think like it was trying to fade in, fade out. I don't know. This is not notes for you. This is for the person who made the mix. So onwards. But yeah, I was like, wait, building up. But once you did that last number and the reveal was effortless. I'm like, wait, are you meaning to loosen up your do-rag? I'm like, it's about to slip off. And then obviously there was another one underneath that was stoned. Like, bitch, bye. I love you. Oh, and are these fake tattoos in the middle? Yeah? Oh my god, okay, yeah, because I did that for the Glam Awards, and I'm like, I see it, and yo, that shit looks so sexy. Oh my god, yes, I'm obsessed with you. Congrats, wow.
You make a 6'1" biracial man dressed as a demon feel like a girl. That's right, I'm worse than light skin, I'm biracial. No, obviously, very, very stupidly sexy. I loved the interactions with the crowd. As a viewer, I assume that they were all like planned somewhat ahead, but also as a viewer that's pretending that doesn't exist, I loved the way that made everyone in here just feel like a girl. Oh my god. No, it was sexy and fun, and the fact that you are so new to this just tells me that the future is expeditiously bright. And my minuscule notes are, I think there could be, and this is something that just will come with time, more confidence in some of the movements. You're slow and sensual, but when you pick songs where they have these big beat drops, like one harder step, one bigger hip motion when that beat drops, makes a giant impact. It does not have to be huge. I don't expect windmill, cack-a-cow.
feeling tonight?
How the fuck are y'all feeling, Club Cumming?
Great song choice. And the reveal with the sleeves pulling off, oh my goodness. Because I was like, wait, what's going on here? I'm like, it looks like maybe, perhaps, and then you pull them off. I was so excited. Your lip sync on point. Like, your whole look, phenomenal. I want that shirt. Me and Cunning, we might have to fight for that shirt. Yes, please. Your confidence is chef's kiss. The guitar, did you make this? Yes, please.
Wanna try that again?
Yes. If you didn't hear my loud screamy voice, that's Johnny Alucard, the vampire king of the DMV. He is an incredible cosplayer. He made this guitar for me, and he made this little sticker of my runway.
Aw, oh wow.
I know.
That is fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yes, no, that is my brother who made this for me, and you can commission him anytime. He'd be happy to do some work for y'all.
Wow. Congratulations,
Thank
my love.
you.
You look amazing. Amazing job.
Is this supposed to be Marceline's guitar?
It could be.
Okay. All right. JK, what do you think?
Okay, first and foremost, I have a very weird compliment. I love the bones of your face. Like,
What is wrong with you? What?
the bones in your
Who
face.
says that?
No, but just the way your face is structured and the way you paint is so complimentary to the contours of your face. And that's the big thing, is people often don't paint for their face. You paint to accentuate the contours that already exist, and it's so effective, and you look really fucking cool. So, love that. And second of all, it's a similar note I had for Leopard Killa, where, let's be honest, a drag king doing Joe Calderone is like a drag queen learning any other Gaga song. But the entire time you were watching it, I wasn't thinking about anybody else but you, because from top to bottom, you had 27 cigarettes falling out of your pockets. You had a guitar come onto the stage, and just when I thought, I was like, well, that has to be it, right? No, you also ripped off the sleeves, and it's these little tiny reveals, minuscule things, the way you were chucking the cigarettes, that are so effective when they're timed right, and your musicality is top tier. I want a bitch with musicality more than I want a dancer, and you had a little bit of both. And I can confidently say you were the first king I've seen in a strappy kitten heel. Open toe.
Yeah, the
Open toe.
strappy kitten heel.
But it works.
But it works. That's crazy. You are also the first drag king that I've ever had on this stage ever, hosting shows for almost a year and a half here, who has ever opened up this piano and fake played it. Literally ever. So we're gonna delicately close this. That's a very important piece of equipment here at Club Cumming. So I absolutely love your work. I think that you have incredible control of the audience. I love your stoning. I love the little tiny arm reveals. For me, I think it was, honestly, I'm trying to think of like a constructive criticism. I really, really love your work. I think you have high energy. I was a little surprised that it was less political than your first number. And so, no, you brought us something tonight that shows that you have so much depth, that you have so much range, and I really love to see that tonight. So you look fantastic. Your number was really solid. Your look is really solid. Did y'all like that? Your biggest fans. Get those cell phones out. Let these good people know where they can follow you online and how they can tip you virtually and how they can support you in the future.
Well, you can find me in your nightmares every night. I am your new sleep paralysis demon. However, you can also find me on Instagram at the Baphomette. I'm going to spell at the beginning because it's a little bit long. It's THEBAPH. The rest should come up because I'm fucking famous. The Baphomette, if it doesn't come up for some reason, it's ETTE at the end.
We have one more number before we calculate, tabulate, and postulate betwixt ourselves, I know words, on who this winner will be. So what we're gonna do is this, divas. We're gonna have our last performance. He's gonna come up here, he's gonna tell you a little bit about himself, and then this is when you have your drink lightning round. So you're gonna have a 10-minute intermission. The first 5 minutes are going to be that lightning round for the first 5 minutes of that intermission. every drink that is vodka based, vodka OJ, vodka whatever the hell, vodka nut, I don't give a fuck, is $4 cash and is worth not one but 2 drink tickets. Not one but 2 drink tickets. Open up your eyes, your hearts, your zippers, and your wallets for the costume king of creepy, cool, and cunty. It's the one, the only, Trash Winsday!
In the Bible, angels never show up to have sexual relations, with human beings, true or false? True. Demons often show up to be involved in sexual relations between human beings, true or false? True. So God made us in his image and likeness, and demons want us to remake ourselves in their image and likeness, to become non-binary on a spectrum.
Transgender.
An easy trip, but I took you for a ride. You first refused to take me in, but I made you open wide. The devil's on your side. I'm in the back of your mind. I'm in the front of your head. I'm in the meaning behind. I'm in the cold of land. I'm there when you're running the wheel. I'm there when you're facing the fire. Try to go, you can never hide. The devil is inside.
Fucking incredible, and I did not notice it for most of the number because they are so well balanced. Can you put one foot up on my knee? You can use my... Look at what they did! There's no heel! There's no fucking heel! That entire fucking number, there was no heel! Give it up for Trash Wednesday! I love that. Your look is incredible. That was truly out of the box. I'm so fucking stunned. So a little bit, can you tell us a little bit more about your journey here tonight? Because I think people think that you've been a drag artist for a long time, but you've been something else for a long time. We're gonna be brief.
Well, first off, I wasn't even selected for this competition. Let's be real. Let's be right.
That's true.
I didn't make it in. For good reasons. I've only been doing drag about 9 months. I'm a little drag baby. Some people could have a fully grown child. I had trash. But I have been a cosplayer for about 15 years. And also, I want to say I'm a late in life transitioner. So I also did gender play for 35 fucking years. That counts.
He's not fucking new to this. He makes incredible costumes. And real quick, before we get from our judges, when did you make these wings?
4 a.m. 4 a.m. I don't even know if this is happening. This could be an imagination from bar cement.
As far as I'm aware, this person has not slept in a week because of this competition. All right, first things first. Mel, what are you thinking?
Oh, we switched
Oh,
it
you
up.
already have a fucking microphone.
We stole a mic.
Fuck my drag, I guess. All right, JK, what are you thinking?
I might be a bottom, but I love some versatility in judging. Okay. Okay. First and foremost, I don't know how to take notes while I'm watching a sickening show. From the first time that you were just trotting through the bar, I had a sense that, I know who this is. I know what the general vibe of this little freak is, and I loved every goddamn second. The first look was so campy, so silly. The flip-flop cape, the flamingos, the margarita monocle, head to toe, it was just so silly and dumb, but fully realized. And then the second round, also silly and dumb and fully realized, but a vastly different character, but I recognize you immediately. That's drag! I'm also gonna call out the shoes, because I own a similar pair of heelless shoes, and I call them my photo shoot shoes. So the fact that you got up here and moved well and was able to walk through the audience and walk back, climb up onto this ledge, and keep the number going without a hiccup, impressive. My Exactly! God, it's like pulling teeth to get some cheering around here. My only baby note is that one of the greatest things that a drag artist can do is understand their venue. And your number, head to toe, was well thought out and genius, well made, and the fact that you made an original song, thank you for your help, was incredible. But I think the way the wings were moving and the shoes and knowing that Club Cumming is a smaller venue where you kind of have to wiggle through the crowd to get through, I think that hindered you, but only in the ittiest bittiest tiniest little way, because you deserve to do this number on a massive stage with all the space in the world, because it was amazing. That's it for me.
All right, Mal, what are we thinking?
Yeah, you took half of what I said. I whispered to JK, I was like, this is drag. Did I not? I was like, this is drag. And also, I literally thought of you on the Bushwick stage. I was like, this would be a perfect number. I'm like, I want to see you with space and like a bunch of people staring up at you, especially with the your whole look from the freaking cardboard. When you pulled that up, I was like, oh shit, what's about to come out? And this is, wow, yeah, I'm sorry. You had me gooped and gagged. And 9 months, sir, what? Wow. A lot of you, like babies. And I'm like, Jesus, I was so rough when I started. Rough. Like, yo, scroll down, it's spooky. I said like one little stroke down here, one little stroke here. I was like, I'm a king. Like this, y'all are, I can't. I'm speechless. Wow. Congratulations. Yeah. I can't even critique you. I can't. You just need more room, literally what JK said. Yeah, for this space, those wings are a little much, but you look fucking great. Congratulations.
You get 5 minutes to go to the bar. Drag kings and things. So my journey into drag was a little bit unique. I've been doing drag for only 4 years, which in the grand scheme of things is not a super long time. My 4th year anniversary in drag was yesterday, actually, when we had that. Now, I started drag. If you've come to this show before, you know this speech. But I started drag 4 years ago when I was in a super dark time in my life. I was living overseas. I was living in Taipei, Taiwan. I was 25 years old, and I was diagnosed with cancer while living overseas. I started drag when I was 25 because I lost all of my hair. And as someone who's been out as non-binary for years at that point, it suddenly hit me like a freight train, standing in a hospital room in Taiwan, that there was a question about who I am inside and how I want to express myself. And the minute that I hit remission, the minute that I finished that radiation and that chemotherapy, I started doing drag 2 months into remission. Drag for the last 4 years has been a guiding light toward reclaiming my ability to feel alive and in charge and in control and joyful in my queer life. Drag has been a vessel for me to express myself and to have community and to feel that there is something in the day tomorrow worth waking up for. Drag kings and things and centering drag kings and things has been my driving force for the last 4 years. So you all giving me your most precious resource, your attention, and showing me that you love what these artists do and that you value us is a gift beyond measure. Creating a space for drag kings and things and having Club Cumming as that vessel, as that space, We could not have a more supportive venue to let the world know, in a place where people like to delegate or regulate drag kings to Brooklyn or to Queens, and they say drag kings can't make it in Manhattan. We filled up a club tonight on a Wednesday fucking night. Because drag kings belong in New York City. Drag kings belong in Manhattan. And drag kings and things are the future of drag. It is my honor and my joy to share this with you this evening. Divas! Wow. Wow. All right. So, it is my joy, my honor, and my pleasure to invite all 4 of these incredible contestants back up on the stage this evening. In order of appearance, please give it up for Leopard, Killa! Followed by King Cameron Hardin! Up next, we've got DC's own Baphomette! Last but certainly not least, it's Trash Winsday! Now, something that truly shocked me, something that I was not ready for. We have a first place winner, but Diva, we have a tie for runner-up. We have a tie for runner-up. Two of you divas are our first runner-up this evening. 2 of you, I look at these side eyes, they're like, who the fuck is it? 2 of you divas have shown the audience that you are the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, the best of the best that drag kings and things have to offer. So, without further ado, our runner-ups this evening for our very first round of King's Cup. Our first runner-up this evening is Leopard, Killa! Of your garbage can, it's Trash Winsday! Yes! Please give it up for Trash and Leopard! Let's fucking go! All right. The winner of our royal goblet. In fact, can I have JK and Mel come up here? I'm gonna have Mel take the crown and JK take the goblet for me, please. And I'll take the sash. The winner of our first round of King's Cup, the winner of a booking here at Throne, the winner of a 1-year supply of boy package underwear, the winner of a booking at Vampy Bon Thickum Galore's show over in Brooklyn, and the winner of a prize package of photography from Jason of Beyond You Photography, who shot and edited our Times Square billboard. It is my honor, my pleasure, and my joy this evening to tell you our very first winner of King's Cup. Can I get a drum roll, please? The winner of the inaugural round of King's Cup is Baphomette! you. Baphomette, can you please tell your adoring fans how you're feeling this evening?
I'm feeling fucking incredible. How are y'all feeling, Club Cumming? I must ask again. I'm feeling extremely grateful. I'm feeling extremely honored. Truly, like, this is one of the greatest days of my fucking life, honestly. It means so much that every single one of you was here today to experience all of this incredible art. I'm so inspired to continue by all of these artists on stage with me and also by all of you. And I cannot wait to see all of your beautiful faces again back here in New York fucking City! I'm so excited to bring the crown home back to DC. But you all have such a fucking special place in my heart, and thank you so much to Cutting Stunt. Thank you to Club Cumming. Thank you to the judges. Like, this is, okay, yeah. I'm very, very excited to reign. So thank you.